Recently, Supreme Court judges and some of their recent judgments grabbed people's notice. People didn't support the decision taken by the SC and even started posting tweets against the SC and CJI. And then 15 ex-judges, 77 former bureaucrats and 25 retired officers of the armed forces also criticized the Supreme Court's comment against Nupur Sharma case. People also criticized the Supreme Court for handling the Zubair case differently than Nupur's case. And this went so far that people started questioning the procedure of selection of the Chief Justice of India. Recently, an old video of John Brittas, the CPM MP, went viral, where he had challenged the procedure of selection of the judges.
Sir, let me read out a profile of a judge which I happened to see in a High Court website. Please allow me to do so. Mr. Justice so-and-so, I won't mention his name, born on so-and-so date, belongs to a family associated with judges. His maternal great-grandfather, a Chief Justice of India, maternal grandfather was a former acting Chief Justice. One of his maternal uncle, former Judge of Supreme Court. His paternal uncle, Honorable Justice, sitting Supreme. It's going on, sir. It's like a long list. No age criteria for becoming a judge. Some are rejected for want of age. Some are appointed overnight, sir. Sir, I am sure the key framer of the Constitution and first Law Minister, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, will be turning in his grave, seeing how judicial appointments are made and how the independence of judiciary is tampered with. He must be turning in his grave, sir. We are the only country in the world where judges appoint judges. Even though there is a retirement age, judges are not willing to retire.
The Vice President of India, Venkaiah Naidu's comment on this video also went viral.
I had occasion to hear the speech of a member from Kerala, John Brittas. Wonderful. Really. I enjoyed it. Next day, to my disappointment, not even a single line of what he spoke in the House was reported in the national media.
But is the concern of Vice President true? Is there a problem with the appointment with the SC judges? Or is it just a controversy to malign the recent judge's decision? Before anything, let's first know the procedure of the appointment of the judges and CJI. Part 2 of Article 124 tells us about the appointment of the judges in Supreme Court. And currently, we have 34 judges, including the CJI in Supreme Court. SC has also evolved the collegium system to appoint new judges and also the Chief Justice of India. Although the power lies with the President of India to appoint the judges, but he is bound to select a name sent as consultation from the judges in the collegium system. But this word consultation has become very debatable because often there have been complaints by the opposition that there is political interference in the appointment of the judges. This was first witnessed when Indira Gandhi-led government in 1973 decided to supersede 3 senior judges and appoint Justice A.N. Ray as CJI. After this decision of the government, the situation became even worse. A Pandora box opened in the appointment of the judges, and a tussle between the government and judiciary began to show up often. To resolve this, 3 judges' case came in 1981, 1993 and 1998, which finally led to the formation of the collegium system. But what is this collegium system? So the collegium system says that there will be top 5 judges to decide the name of CJI. They can send the suggestion to the President of India, and President is bound to select from the names given by the judges. Although NDA-led government came with NJAC, the National Judicial Appointment Commission Bill 2014, which was passed in the Parliament, but on October 15, a constitutional bench comprising 5 judges declared the NJAC Act as unconstitutional on the plea that it would affect the independence of the judiciary. But why did the judges find it unconstitutional? Actually, NJAC is comprised of CJI, 2 senior-most judges of SC, a law minister, and 2 eminent persons nominated by the President. So the judges are against the selection of the eminent person because that would cause a conflict in the selection of CJI. Although it is an Indian tragedy that one of the most pivotal process in the democracy, selection of judges to the constitutional courts, is done by a body called collegium, which lacks democratic or constitutional legitimacy. It is definitely a challenge that the legal fraternity needs to take up seriously.